In the weeks leading up to the NFL Draft, every team has allowed to host up to 30 prospects for individual visits. Players travel to and tour the team's facility, sit with coaches, sometimes work out and ultimately experience a more thorough interview than they could at their pro day or the NFL Combine. Because teams are aware these visits usually become public knowledge, they often use them as smokescreens. However, there is never a better opportunity for evaluators to examine and get to know a prospect up close. Therefore, it's always worth keeping an eye on how teams spend their 30 visits. In New England, the Patriots have reportedly hosted or scheduled visits with a handful of top wideouts, which makes sense given the dearth of receiving talent currently on their roster. They've also been in contact with a few notable defenders. Below are all the known prospects who have visited or will visit Gillette Stadium with 3 weeks remaining until draft day. Wr. Miles Boykin, Notre Dame. Boykin's stock has risen since he tore up the NFL Combine with a 4.42 second time in the 40-yard dash, a ridiculous 6.77 in the 3-cone and 43.5-inch leap in the vertical jump. Boykin stands at 6'4" and 220 pounds and may sneak into the first round. He will visit on April 7th, per Jared Tokars. WRAJ. Brown, Ole Miss. Another potential first-round pick. Brown met with New England more than a week ago, per James Plummer. He's a strong slot option who can also play outside. His top strengths are route running and run-after-the-catch ability. Wr. N'Keal Harry, Arizona State. According to Mike Garofalo, the Patriots are one of 6 scheduled visits for Harry. He's a larger target at 6'2" and 228 pounds. He landed on the All-Pac-12 first team each of the past 2 seasons, and drew an Allen Robinson comparison at NFL.com. T.J. Sternberger, Texas A. He's big enough, 6'5", 251, to add weight and hold up as an inline blocker. And there's no doubt Sternberger can catch after he became a unanimous All-American selection last year with 832 receiving yards and 10 touchdowns. Per Tokars, he will be in Foxborough on April 7th. OT Caleb McGarry, Washington, a physically gifted tackle. McGarry's stock has soared over recent months. New England would likely have to nab him in the first 2 rounds. More than a dozen teams have scheduled pre-draft workouts and/or visits with the former Husky, according to Aaron Wilson. D.L. Kingsley Kiki, Texas A. He shed 20 pounds last year to move from tackle to end. New England is one of 8 teams Kiki will visit, per Wilson. L.B. Blake Cashman, Minnesota. There are few better coverage linebackers in this year's class than Cashman. At the Combine, he ran a 4.5 flat in the 40 and clocked a 6.95 during the 3-cone, which beat out some of the top receiver prospects. He should be a Day 3 selection. The Pats are among a few teams to request a visit with Cashman thus far, says Darren Wolfson. CB Joanne Williams, Vanderbilt. The Patriots have worked Williams out twice, according to John Ledyard. He's a tall, lanky corner at 6'4" and 211 pounds. Williams declared early after growing into a lockdown corner during his junior season. SS Johanathan Abram, Mississippi State. Abram's college coaches tell Mass Live they've never seen a practice player like him. The hard-hitting safety is revered for his love of the game, football IQ, physicality. He projects as a late first-round, early second-round pick. Per Tom Pelissero, Abrams' list of visits has grown the last few weeks, with both New England and Detroit showing interest.